Hey folks, Crazy Climber 80 here again, and this time we're going to look at a game called Zektor, or maybe it's just Zektor, but this is a sequel to the game known as Space Fury. This one is created by Gremlin Sega, or maybe it's Sega Gremlin, whatever. This was made in what's called as a Convert-A-Game cabinet, and 005 and Monster Bash were also made for this cabinet. But this is a color vector game similar to Asteroids, but it has voice samples, which makes it kind of cool. I never saw this, but it obviously existed in American arcades.
Needed to defeat alien robot.
What is that, She-Ra? But there will be a boss after 3 screens of alien enemies that you shoot at in the asteroids type segments, and then you get a chance to destroy a boss that has taken over a city, and they are protected by these rotating shields, and you have to time your shots just right. The Moboids there are things that you can run into. One of them is just a barrier and you bounce off of it harmlessly. One of them is like a black hole type thing that makes you spin around uncontrollably for a few seconds, and another will destroy you on contact.
You come to take a cell back. You'll have to fight for it.
There is a preview of the first boss.
Approaching defense.
He is the tyrant of the city, Acellus.
Approaching defense ring 2.
No, it's called Acella. But yeah, you go through three scenes of these alien enemies. You and they can accidentally be pinched by these Moboids as they scroll off the screen, and you can be destroyed. And you can use those Moboids as shields from the enemy's shots. Whoa! Don't touch the orange one. That'll destroy you on contact. And, of course, the enemies also fire at you. As you progress through the... Oh, crap. As you progress through the scenes, the Asteroids-like scenes, you'll need to shoot them extra times. Oops, I went through the black hole one. Don't stop moving.
Approaching the city.
The enemies will get more shields. Oh, that guy was easy. Just keep shooting.
Another warrior attempting to regain Betos. You will not take it from me.
Yeah, Betos is the second city.
Approaching defense
Never stay still. Keep moving, because the enemy will eventually fire at you. It takes a long time for the first group of enemies to fire at you. But the next set of enemies have one shield. Clumsy. The next set of enemies have one shield. And then the last set of enemies has two shields. So you'll need to shoot them extra times. You don't get extra points for shooting their shields. Just them. Something else you don't get extra points for is destroying the boss, or the tyrant of each city. No, you only get an extra ship, though that's still very helpful for destroying the boss. If you take too long to destroy the boss, they will disappear, and your shot at getting an extra life from them, oh crap, is gone. Again, the blue ones, the blue Moboids, you just bounce off of. Whoa, get the hell out of the way. Never stop moving, keep moving to get out of the way of their fire, and you can get kind of far on this game. Now here's the next boss. They won't be able to shoot at you if you're up towards a corner, but it's harder to hit from that angle, so you might need to move around a little bit. Ooh, I got lucky.
Centaurus is my world now. Prepare for battle.
Centaurus is the next city.
Approaching defense ring 1.
But yeah, the first wave of these enemies in the asteroids type level have no shield, so you can just shoot them. But the second set has one shield. You have to shoot the shield first. Oh crap. don't hover around the top too much because you never know when one of those orange Moboids will appear and touch you and kill you right off the bat. But never stop moving. Excuse me, pardon me. And again, those Moboids will, will stop their bullets.
Approaching the city.
Yeah, they'll shoot, so move around. Oh, that was another lucky
Once
shot.
the nebula was yours. I will never give it back.
Cheesy voice. Denebula's the next city.
Defense ring 1.
I'll show you the bosses of the other levels. There's a total of 8 levels. I don't know the name of the last city, but the first game in this series, and there was only 2 that I know of, was called Space Fury, and the bad guy of that game that taunts you is the final boss in this game, or the final tyrant of the city. If you destroy the last enemy while they're shooting at you, their shot will disappear and you'll be safe. Yeah, oh well. But that was Zektor, or Zektor. I'm not sure how it's pronounced one way or the other. And I'll put in my initials, and I won't succeed because I think the button was just too sensitive or something, so put it in before I was ready to put in all my initials. But that is Zektor, or Zektor. 3 asteroids type levels. And there's She-Ra again. 3 asteroids type levels, and then a boss battle. And on some boss levels you can just shoot them straight on from that position. Some you'll need to get to a different angle, but if you move to a corner, the boss will not be able to shoot you. But it'll be much harder to get the right shot in. And there's the Moboids again. That orange one will destroy you. But that's Zektor, or Zektor, by Gremlin Sega, or maybe it was Sega Gremlin, I can't remember. I can't remember. It's either been Gremlin Sega or Sega Gremlin or Gremlin or just Sega. But let's look at the other bosses.
You will not take it from me.
That's the city of Endonis.
I rule Faltar now. You'll have to fight for it.
That's the city of Faltar.
Gratis belongs to me. I will never give it back.
In the city of Graphus.
So, we meet again, creature. Prepare for battle.
That's the guy from Space Fury, the first game, and the second game was Zektor. But if you don't beat the final boss in Zektor, you have to start all the levels over again, the asteroids levels. If you fail to destroy a boss, they just disappear and you don't get a chance at that extra life. But that is Zektor, or Zektor, by Sega Gremlin from 1982. First game was Space Fury. Well, this is Crazy Climber 80 saying thanks for watching Zektor by Gremlin Sega. I'll catch you later with another video. See ya, folks. Bye-bye.